Duval County leads the state in deadly crashes involving drivers on drugs. That's according to data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Amanda joins us now. And Amanda, you talked with a woman who has lifelong injuries from a crash involving a driver who was under the influence of drugs at the time.
And Amber Rollins says it's a battle that she faces every single day. These days, she shares her story, hoping to stop someone else from taking drugs and getting behind the wheel. Amber Rollins has been through a lot. 15 years ago, she was hit from behind by a man who was under the influence of drugs while at a stoplight at Blanding Boulevard and County Road 218.
He got out of his vehicle, walked over to my window, and looked around, and after about 15 seconds, he said, "I think I hit you." So kind of in that moment, I really knew something was up with him.
7 years later, Rollins says things started taking a turn.
When I woke up, I had the worst migraine I've ever had in my life.
Not just a migraine. Rollins says excruciating pain throughout her body led to numerous surgeries over the years, which also changed how she navigated her daily life. At one point, she was confined to a wheelchair for several months.
Went from, being super mom, doing everything for my kids, being at every event for school or sports, to now my kids are taking care of me, and life completely changed.
Although Rollins survived her crash, others were not as fortunate. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration finds that Duval County ranks at the top of the list for deadly crashes in the state of Florida, primarily those related to drugs. It's the second deadliest for fentanyl-related crashes.
Florida is a state where it's driving under the influence of fill in the blank.
Judy Cotton with Mothers Against Drunk Driving says the organization works with families on a daily basis who have been the victims of crashes involving drugs.
We're always working those crashes, and a lot of crashes involve what they call polydrug usage, which means it's more than one drug, and alcohol is a drug. So a lot of times you'll find that there's not only alcohol involved in a crash, but drugs as well in someone's system.
It changes lives. You're not invincible. It just takes one wrong thing to happen and your entire world has changed.
Rollins is now working again and does the best she can every day to be there for her family. She speaks on different impact panels with MAD in Duval and surrounding counties, hoping to reach at least one person and save a life.
Some of the best people that I've ever met in my life have killed someone in a drugged or drunk driving crash.
So you're a very forgiving person.
You have to be. Yeah, we have to make this place that we're living in better.
And MAD wants to stress to people to be mindful of taking prescription drugs before getting behind the wheel, because sometimes people just may not realize how much medication may affect their ability to drive.